Welcome back, everyone, to the Alpha Sapphire Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke. I hope you guys are doing exceptionally well today. Oops, still had that up. I was checking out our Pokemon as we jumped into this episode because I do recognize we have got two brand new party members on the team between Slayer and Mint. And of course, they are very below the level cap, which is 45 for Mossdeep City Gym, which is today's goal. But I think what I'm actually going to do, mostly because time consideration, is we are going to try and run the gym as is. Now, this is very risky. Depending on the type, this could be a big problem. If it is a big problem, what we can do instead is run through and maybe try and find some encounters that we've missed. So we're going to try and check out that typing first, and then we'll just see what happens after that. We're flying by the seat of our pants a little bit in today's episode because I am very, very briskly running out of time before my next conference. And I want to make sure that I get as many episodes as I can, at least, in here for you guys. So it looks like either ice or water. Either one of those is actually great for us because we have Drew here with Sacred Sword, which is pretty solid. I would rather have Slayer, of course, but not a bad move at all for us here. And especially with that life orb boost, but we also have Rex. So depending on the typing here, this could be great for us. We'll have to see. It looks like, yeah, we are definitely going to take this thing down in another hit. I'm just going to Night Slash. We're just going to see what happens, guys. Hopefully we can make it through. Got a crit there. I'll take it. Yeah, so as I've mentioned a handful of times at this point, guys, I am going to be heading out of town. In fact, the day this goes out, I will be leaving for my conference, which I will get back on Thursday. But here's the trick. I get back Thursday very late. Friday, I'm anticipating having off. I might be wrong, but I anticipate having that day off, in which case I'm going to spend that day with my daughter. My wife will be at work, unfortunately, but I'm gonna spend as much time as I can with her. No offense to you guys, but I think my daughter is, I'm just gonna say it, my daughter is more important. To nobody's surprise, that is the case. So I will probably have Friday off. And then, as you guys know, I try not to record or spend time on Lucky Porygon over the weekends. And that, again, is really to spend time with my family, which is more important to me than a Pokemon game. Despite really loving this, don't get me wrong, you know, I think that's definitely more important. And so, interesting. So, I will be basically out of commission until a week from today, if that makes sense. And so I'm losing a full, strong week of recording time, which is not great. And so I'm gonna have to do the best I can to get as much done as I can. If I do miss a day or two here, guys, I apologize. I'm gonna do the best I can not to, but obviously, with time running so short and so much to do, it might be a little tough to make it happen. So I do appreciate everybody's understanding up front if I do miss a day, but I will be at it full-fledged the following week, as you guys know. I've tried really hard not to miss any days this year, in fact, and I think I missed one for a full-length series. I don't even think it was for like a short or anything like that, and so I'm happy to say that I've been very good. My track record is solid. It's just very simply, oh, this is a bit of a problem, isn't it? I guess I go Rex. So it is ice, which is good to know. It means we can use Drew, but Drew is low on HP, so I don't want to swap in here. But yeah, so we'll do the best we can here, guys. But again, I appreciate everybody's understanding of what is just a busy time in the real world. Work is definitely important. I got to make sure I'm helping out and doing my part there. And so it is a little tricky sometimes making sure all that happens. But Slayer getting to level 22, Mint to level 22 as well. And a Cryogonal is the final Pokemon here. I'm going to just Electro Ball. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I wish we had a good fire type. That would be helpful. Light Screen. Okay. I think we just Electro Ball again. It's not going to do anything though, is it? With that Light Screen up. Yeah. Acid Armor. Ooh, this thing is kind of setting up. All right. I can't risk the Life Orb damage. That's the hard part, really. I know we're refrigerated. Let's try Slash and just see how much it does. because it has that high crit ratio, I feel like it might be worth it. But here's the Ice Beam. Please don't freeze. That did so much. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna Signal Beam. I don't know, we're just trying everything at this point. Another Ice Beam. Ugh, please don't do too much. Okay, that's risky. Oh, this is a mistake, isn't it? I'm really debating if we should just go get some encounters. That might be the move, honestly. Just to be safe. Oh my gosh. I can't attack it because of... Oh, this is a problem. I can't attack it because we have Life Orb. Which just means we die. Like, regardless, even if we move first, we die. This is bad. Please don't do too much. It's super effective, but we do get the Black Sludge heal, and actually we should be okay here. So with that, I'm just gonna Shadow Ball, I guess. I don't think it matters too much. I guess technically Venoshock would have been better, huh? We do outspeed though, so we should be fine as long as we don't get frozen or crit. Yeah, okay, so we're fine. Let's go ahead and Shadow Ball one more time. We know it does enough. I'm not gonna risk anything. So the other option is, of course, we can just like buy a buttload of potions and then Drew can just carry us through the gym, which is definitely an option. Like, that's not the end of the world, but if we get into a position with like a bad type matchup or something along those lines, it does become a problem. So we just have to be so careful here, I feel like. All right, let's head down this way and get out. We definitely are gonna go heal. And guys, we may change direction a bit here. As much as I don't want to, as much as I really want to make this about the gym badges, I think it's just gonna be way safer if we go pick up a few encounters, which again, we've got a handful, right? Like, we've missed kind of a bunch. So we're gonna go through the list today and we're gonna take the opportunity and just see what we can find. I think this will be kind of a fun detour episode regardless. There's obviously a lot of future encounters to still get, but I think this will be a good way to maybe even level up some of these lower level mons just a hair. But more importantly, of course, it just gives us some better options, or not better options. I actually really like our options, but it gives us a few options for finding some new Pokemon. So let's go out first. Who has Fly? Did we teach it to you yet? No. Okay, so we are gonna teach Mint Fly. Full HM compatibility is on, guys, so this is not like, this is fine. Everything's fine. So we're gonna teach Fly here. And what this will allow us to do is kind of jump around quite a bit. So Rustboro City looks to be the first on our list. So we're just gonna head back there and we're gonna see what we can do. I'm excited. I kind of wanted to spend an episode on this at some point anyway. And so being able to do it here is actually quite nice. So Petalburg, there's Rustboro. I think we can get an encounter here. We'll see. Not 100% sure on that. We also didn't get a 105 encounter. That's a little surprising. All right, so do we have, was this an item back here? No, it's just a purple flower. Okay, cool. Let's see. Can I fish in this city? Cut house, that's fine. Maybe we can't. We'll see. I would love to be able to grab an extra encounter, but maybe we just can't. And that's okay. Like, some of these we're not going to be able to, and that's totally fine. But I would like to at least take a peek and see what we can find. Okay, so we can't do that. That's fine. That's Route 116. Let's see. That's fine. All right, so no Rustboro City encounter. Totally fine. Route 115. It's 104. Where is Route 105? Ew, is that the... Yeah, okay, so that's the surf. Cool. So we actually can just run over here and surf, I believe, and grab an encounter there. Fantastic. All right, let's head back. Did we get our Petalburg City? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Okay, that was Weavile. That's such a good mod, by the way. Absolutely love Weavile. The only reason we're not using it is because we already have like refrigerate on Rex to cover ourselves for the ice type, but then we also have Drew for the dark type. So we're kind of scaling away on that one and don't really need it, but still really good. All right, round 105. Here we go, guys. Let's see what we can find. Let's make sure as well we have Rex out front. We do. Awesome. All right. Let's be something awesome, please. Here we go. Let's see what it is. A Snow Runt is fine. I don't hate Snow Runt. I really like Frostlass, funny enough. I think it's really good. Frostlass is a very hacksy mon, though. It's not like it's the most powerful thing in the world. It's more just really annoying, which is, I mean, you know, kind of the Pokemon that I like generally. I'm gonna swap it as Lair here. We're gonna see if we can whittle it down just a hair. I do have to be careful, of course, but we should be fine. This isn't gonna do too much to us given we resist it. So I'm just gonna Bubble Beam. I don't think Bubble Beam's gonna take this thing out. All right, that was way too close for comfort, but we didn't take it out, which is great. And now we can, that was a crit, wow. We can throw, we have a Master Ball. I forgot about the Master Ball, dude, let's go. I really hope we find something amazing because I would love to throw a Master Ball today. That'd be so sick. Who do we want to, okay, I like that name. I like that name a lot. All right, we are gonna name this Nico. Let me mark it as captured here. Nico is for Nico Spacer 9, asking about the Soul Silver Nuzlocke, specifically if it was randomized, and yes, it is almost, in fact, I think all of the Nuzlockes that I've played on this channel have been randomized, and I like them randomized, and I will keep them that way because it's just more fun to me. To each their own, of course. New Mauville is a thing in itself. We haven't actually been there yet. Maybe we do that. That's certainly not a bad idea, right? We also, there's not an encounter in Verdant Turf Town. There's also not one in Fall Arbor Town, despite the egg, which I don't believe we've actually hatched yet, but let's go to Mauville City, guys. We're just gonna hop around a little bit. We'll figure it all out. Honestly, this was something I was going to do regardless, which is just go around and get all of the missed encounters. So this is kind of perfect. It also is a little bit of an opportunity to train up some mons. Obviously, like these they're not gonna get a ton of levels from this, but I think it'll certainly help. Hey, are you outside the gym? I don't remember where you are. No? Okay. Where do I meet? I think I have to meet Watson. Is that right? Because he has to give us the key. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe he's this way? I don't know, we'll see. He is not. Huh. Let me take a peek. Oh, New Mauville isn't until way later. Really? Huh. Yeah, that's like way later. All right, hey, fair enough. That's totally fine. So we can't do New Mauville yet. That's surprising, actually. All right, well, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. So let's check out, we did not get a Route 115 encounter. Let's see where that is. It's 119, 117, 116, 115. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Rustboro. I think we can just surf or fish up there. So we're just gonna see if we can do that. Which is great. We've actually done a really good job of getting most of the encounters we can get as we've gone through, which is kind of nice, right? Like, it just means there's not too much backtracking to do, but it's also kind of fun to just do these little backtracking episodes where you do get these encounters. I also don't normally do these. Like, this isn't normally part of the game for me. And it's really just because, like, usually by the time I reach the Elite Four, I kind of don't want more encounters. But in this instance in particular, like, I kind of do want all the encounters because it means we get cards in the binder for you guys. Hey, Cleffa. I mean, okay. We don't have a Cleffa yet. Ugh. I really don't like Cleffa, but I do actually like Clefable, so, you know, it's fine. And I do have a nickname picked out, which I like actually quite a bit. I don't know that I can actually hit this thing, but we'll see. I mean, it can't deal much damage to us, so we'll do the best we can here. All right, Magical Leaf is fine. That's gonna do very little. That was a crit. I'm just gonna bite. Yeah, that does nothing. Also, just wanted to throw out there, Instagram, I don't know what's been going on, but you guys have been popping off on Instagram, like just showing up like crazy. And I really appreciate that. I just want to say a huge thank you. It's been popping off. We're getting close to the 2,000 mark on Instagram, and it seems to be growing by 50 to 100 followers like a day. Now, that's just in the last couple days, so I don't know if that will continue, but regardless, that is an incredible, astounding feat to be gaining that many new community members on a regular basis for a channel like this. And so I just want to say a huge thank you, guys. It really does mean a lot. It's great to have you here. I know we've had a couple people in particular say on the YouTube videos commenting and just suggesting like, hey, I found you on Instagram. I happened to jump over here and saw that you did long form content as well. It's awesome. I really appreciate it. I think that's so kind. That means so much to me. And honestly, it's just a pleasure to have all of you guys here and joining in the community. I think it's an absolute blast to see things kind of moving forward, if that makes sense. This is for Adora Figura 381. I'm so sorry, I'm butchering your name, but you are a recent watcher from my understanding. But it's been an absolute pleasure. You've actually commented a handful of times, which is so nice. And specifically, I think you mentioned that you were a Harry Potter fan as well, which I appreciate. I also am a Harry Potter fan, which is really fun. So thank you so much, I appreciate it. What is over here? Where am I? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. But this is really cool. We're gonna see what's over here. Hopefully we are not super underleveled. Hi, Dragon. Okay, cool. What level are you? Maybe shouldn't have done this. Oh, it's fine. All right, we're good. Refrigerate slash, take it down. This is actually good XP, so I'm gonna explore Route 115. That's actually kind of fun. Yeah, cool. Nickname you Dora. I'm just marking that we did catch the Cleffa here. Lava Ridge Town we can't get. Fortree City we can't get. Yeah, I think we're mostly caught up actually. We really didn't have too many encounters to get, which is interesting. Worth noting as well, 45 is technically the level cap for the gym. So we do have to be a bit careful here, but nice. I don't think I have ever visited this area, which, no, actually, I'm sorry. Is this just the outside of Meteor Falls? Is that all this is? It very well, I think is, but that's kind of funny. Hi, I would like to fight you. Okay, cool. Sure, why not? Thankfully it's only level 25, and we do have Slash, which is refrigerated, so might just knock you out. Yeah, easy. We might honestly, like, might just have to take on the gym. Like, I don't know what else we can do. Slayer getting to level 23, Mint as well. I'm kind of curious to see what, okay, I'm very curious to see what the abilities will turn out to be on those Pokemon. Obviously, we need to train them up quite a bit, but I think it'll be fun. Drew level 45 as well. So Drew is at max level as well as Rex for this gym battle. Which is fine. Hi, item. A twisted spoon. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Is there anything of note over here is what I want to know. This is really cool. Like, part of the fun of this, I think, is just that I've not, an armor fossil, very cool. I've not really gone out of my way to do this before in these games. And so we're just kind of learning together, which, hey, that's great. All right, so we've kind of reached the limit of where we can go, which is fine. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I think we just go for it. I don't know that we've got another option, is kind of where I'm sitting. The only other option, I guess, would be to like train up in between episodes, but we're pretty, like, we're not, we've got a little bit of time left in this episode. I don't know. We could continue south and get some encounters, but I don't know. I kind of just want to go for it. We definitely need to stock up on some healing items because of that life orb, but I mean, the good news is ice type is not that strong. The problem is it's strong against all of our team. So that's more the issue. Let's see, how many super potions? Ooh, definitely need some super potions. Let's get 20 of those bad boys. All right. I mean, there's nothing else for it, guys. We're gonna go in. We're not gonna get all the way through the gym today, and that's totally fine, but I do think we can make some progress, so let's just do that. I think it's fine. We'll be great, he says, optimistically. I mean, the good news is we can Hone Claws on Drew, get some good damage off with Sacred Sword. Like, if we get the opportunity to set up, we'll be in really good shape. And so I'm not that concerned. It's just the life orb damage is going to be frustrating. We could just take the life orb off. I mean, that's always an option, but I don't think we need to either. So I don't know. We'll see. I am going to battle these guys as best we can because it's going to level up some of the other team members here. Articuno. Wow. Okay, well, this is the one scenario where our fighting type move is not going to do that much. But I think it's actually fine. I'm going to Hone Claws once, maybe, and see how much a Night Slash does. I think we'll be fine, but we do know Articuno is very good. From our Pokemon Y Nuzlocke, it is astounding. I actually really like Articuno. I know it kind of is the quote-unquote worst of the birds, the legendary trio there, but I think it's still a really cool Pokemon, and it is very strong. It's just not the best, that's all. Slayer getting to level 24, Mint as well to level 24. I like it. And Weavile, man, Sacred Sword is going to wreck you, my friend. It does use Snatch, so it's gonna Snatch. Does that Snatch the life orb? We'll see. I don't know that it did anything. No, it didn't. Okay. Great. So now we just have to heal up, and again, we're basically in hope we don't die territory. Oh, it'll be great. Heal up all the way just to be safe here. All right. Let's do this. Let's see, how much time do we have? We are at about 25 minutes. That's fantastic. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but that's fine. Hi. Let's battle you. We should be fine. We'll get a couple of these down and then Frostlass. Ooh. As I said, Frostlass is a very annoying mon, but We can actually just Night Slash and we should be oh, come on. Annoying. Like I said, it's a very frustrating Pokemon. But we get the Night Slash. It is super effective. And I mean, Frostlass is not that strong. Aftermath coming through. That could have been really scary if we had lost some HP there, but we were fine. So that was a little terrifying. Hamster level 46. Worth noting, guys, we entered the gym at level 45 for some of these mons, and so we're fine to keep using them. But obviously we did leave and come back, so I want to adhere to that as best I can. Nice. All right, cool. I don't know which way is the right way, but we're gonna go this way and hope. All right, yeah, we did okay. Oh, we already fought you. All right, I mean, at this point, there's only one thing left to do. Do we save it for the next episode? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know, guys, we might just jump into it. We've got 4 minutes left. We've got Rex out front. I think that's correct, actually. We're doing it. I didn't think we'd do this in today's episode, but here we are. After I detoured, I kind of assumed that we'd be detouring the whole time, but we made it through. This is nerve-wracking. They do only have 2 Pokemon, I believe, and so there is some benefit here of not really having to deal with as many Pokemon. Normally this is Solrock and Lunatone, but I'm curious what this will be now that we know they're Ice type. We have to be so careful with a Life Orb in a double battle. This feels maybe not the best setup, but we'll hopefully be able to take one thing out pretty quickly and maybe para the other with Rex. We'll see. We'll see what they've got. Let's go, guys. We got it. Cryogonal and Cast Form. All right, well, I'm much less worried about the Cast Form, I will just say. And therefore, I mean, I think we just Sacred Sword on Cryogonal. And I think I will T-Wave the Cast Form just to be safe. We do outspeed on Rex here, which is great. I think this is more just to be safe. We don't really need to do this. Oh, gosh. Okay, that's actually fine. As long as it wasn't Drew, I'm good. So that's fine. Drew should be able to Sacred Sword and take a good chunk of the HP here. In fact, knocking it out. Let's go. Come on. Drew, you are a monster. Honestly, saving us in this gym. Drew is literally the only reason we're able to do this gym, which is kind of crazy. Level 46 on both of these guys as well. That's really good. Sucker Punch. Honestly, no, actually. We're already really fast. We don't really need the priority, and we already have stab moves, so I don't feel like we need it. Synthesis. I think that's better than Growth. I like Growth, actually. It's kind of a fun little setup move, but I think Synthesis in this case is just better. Slayer getting to level 25. Helping Hand? No, we don't need it. There's not too many double battles where that's like super useful. Mint, level 25. And we do get to learn Crunch. Man, look at all these. This is a big moment, I feel like. We're doing a lot. All right. There's the Fire Blast. Oh, no. Wow. So we Sacred Sword Cast Form, and I think we just swap out into Hamster, assuming that it will probably go for another Fire Blast. Obviously, Sacred Sword is going to hit first, so we might just take this thing out. I don't know. Is it part Ghost type? I should know that. Nope, it's not. All right, cool. I know nothing about Cast Form because I hate Cast Form. Sorry, it's a terrible Pokemon. All right. We did it, guys. Heck yeah. Do we get an evolution with Bagon? I guess not. For some reason, I thought level 25 is when it evolved. Maybe it's 30. We'll see. Add that badge to the layout, guys. We made it happen. That is huge, actually. And we get Ice Fang. That's such a good move. All right, sick. Really happy to see that. Obviously, compatibility is randomized. We don't know who can learn Ice Fang, but imagine Bagon with Ice Fang just taking out dragon types right and left. Not that we really need it, but all right. Solid episode, guys. We have just made a lot of progress. Getting that 7th gym badge is huge. And and not losing a Pokemon is even huger. Here's the earthquake. I forgot about all this. Look how pretty this looks. This is so sick. I love Oros. It's so cool. There's Steven. Yes. This is going to be a big moment, guys. We are really in the end game at this point. These two like random swimmers just chilling. Love that. All right. So we're gonna chat with Steven, and then we are gonna heal up at the, oh, we go to his place. Forgot about that. He asks us over for a date first. Forgot about it, my bad. All right. We're not paying too much attention because we know what's about to happen. We know what we need to do. I'm really excited because we already have a Master Ball. This could be interesting. We get the HM for dive. That's going to be helpful. All right. We get the scuba gear. Nice. Awesome. So guys, we know what we need to do. We're just going to heal up right here, or we're going to save right here. So in the next episode, we're going to heal up and we're going to head south, but we're already well past our time here. So I want to be conscious of that. Guys, this was a big one. I didn't anticipate getting so much done today, but I'm really happy we did. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, of course, leave some love down below. Thank you again to all the new people jumping in here. Thank you to everybody who's been here. I really appreciate all of you guys. And of course, I will try and get as many of these episodes pre-recorded as possible so we don't miss too much. But I love you guys very much. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you again very soon.